would you like to tell them what car this is?
What's up, guys? So this is 1977 Datsun 280Z. It's the S30 chassis. I used to have a 280ZX about 2-3 weeks ago. I sold that one. That was an 83. And I've been basically working on this one since January of this year. I got it. And the way I came about it was I was driving down the street and just saw it in some guy's backyard and bugged him enough for him to sell it to me, and struck a deal on it. Couldn't refuse.
About how long ago you said? In January?
In January, yeah. So I got it in January of this year, yeah.
And you had it completely stock?
Yeah, it was completely stock. I mean, if you guys have ever seen a regular 280Z, that's basically what it looked like, just with some different, like 19-inch wheels. So it had the bumpers, the big old bulky bumpers. It was stock ride height. It was like two different colors. It was like a faded black, and then the original color was like a blue, I want to say. And the guy I got it from said he traded a C10 for it, and he tried to get it running and was never able to get it running. And he said it hadn't ran since I think like 2004, I want to say, was the last time he heard it run. So
you took this on the tow to your place?
Yep, towed it to my place. And
what was the reason why it didn't run?
The gas tank. Yeah, so the first thing I did was I rebuilt the carburetors. I know on the 280Zs they're supposed to be fuel injected, but he said that there was something wrong with the fuel injection system. So he ripped it all out, cut the wiring harness, all that stuff, and he put carburetors on it. Still didn't fix anything. And so first thing I did was I took off the carburetors, rebuilt them myself. Then I checked just to make sure that, you know, general tune-up, spark plugs, dizzy, stuff like that, ignition coil. And then I checked to see if it was getting fuel, and there was no fuel coming to the car. So I assumed it was either a bad fuel pump or the gas tank. And sure enough, I dropped the gas tank and about like 8 pounds of rust came out.
Oh, wow.
There was probably about 150 holes in it. So
you had a gas leak? Or?
Yeah, the gas tank was just completely shot. I couldn't even repair it if I wanted to. So just to hear it start, I just got a regular gas can and I ran a fuel line into it and I turned it on, and sure enough, it started up first try like nothing. So basically it was just the gas tank, I guess, for the last 14, 15 years. That was the reason why I never turned on.
And in terms of mods, what's the first mod that you did?
The first thing I did, well, since the previous owner cut the wiring harness, I had to rewire the car, and I wasn't going to go back to the stock wiring harness with the fusible links and all that stuff. So I did the Stinger fuse box upgrade, which is right there. And so that's what that is. So basically it's just a newer version of a fuse box that I could run, where I'm able to run actual like fuses, some plug and play ones. So
right. So before you wouldn't be able to do
No, before it was fusible links. So what fusible links were, they're just like these little wires with like butt end attachments, and you just stick them into these like plugs almost. And the thing that was dangerous about them is that they caught on fire a lot. So if you ever hear like, oh yeah, Datsuns catch on fire a lot, half the time it's the fusible links, they blow up and they cause a fire. So that's what that's I guess what the first mod was for me. Just because I needed power, so had to go into the wiring harness. That's how I got the tail lights, the brake lights, the interior lights, and I'm trying to think, I can't remember what the fourth one is. The fourth one's something else. The ignition had to get rewired, so I did that as well. I did some other little secret mods in there just for security reasons as well. So that's what I did then. As far as like the other mod, I put a 6-to-1 MSA racing header in there. So that's what the headers are. The original headers are, they're just really big and bulky. If you ever see them in a stock car, you'll know what I mean. So that was the first thing I did. As well as rebuilding the carburetor. And then I got a new radiator because the other radiator was shot as well, so I put a new radiator in there. The only thing that sucks about this radiator is that it's an eBay radiator, and I kind of learned my lesson.
It's aluminum, or?
Yeah, it's aluminum. It's a three row, so it cools great. It works perfectly fine. It's just the only thing that sucks is that 2 of the holes don't line up. So yeah, so I just was like, you know what, it works for now. I don't really care. I am gonna go back into it. I want to get a Mishimoto one, but it works right now. It's not a big concern for me.
So what are your goals with the car?
Right now, I want to get I need to redo the interior. I'm not sure if I want to keep the original engine. I've thought of doing a K20.
Wow.
Believe it or not, some people are like, why would you go Honda? And I'm like, because you could do basically anything with Honda. I would like to do an SR and RB, but the prices of those engines right now are insane, and I'm not going to spend $5,000 for an SR or anything like that. It was an automatic too. I converted it over to manual. So
nice.
I had to do all the rerouting for like the clutch wire, and the cool thing is too is that it has a RB26 flywheel in it. Yeah, so it's off of a GTR, and then it also has a South Bend Stage 3 performance clutch in it. So definitely has an amazing feeling clutch, and definitely capable of pushing a lot of power. It's just the engine's not a fast engine. It only has 150 horsepower, give or take. So I get people trying to race me all the time, and I'm like, dude, my car literally goes 0 to 60 in like 20 seconds. Like, it's not fast.
Can you tell us about the body kit?
Yeah, so these are ZG flares. They originated from Japan.
Okay, nice.
So they're specifically fit to this body right here. So I always thought flared Z's were like the most badass things ever. And one thing about the Z community too, a lot of people don't like flaring them because they're afraid to cut their fenders, just because of how hard it is to find them too. But I always thought they were badass, and I just one day said, fuck it, I'm gonna cut them. So.
And your wheel setup? What about that?
Yeah, so the wheel setup, these are the Rotogrid 5s. There's 9 wide and -15 offset. As far as wheels go, stock brakes and everything. The body's on Megan Racing coilovers, so yeah, it has coilovers all the way around. I have the MSA Type 1 air dam in the front, and then I have the Skillard grill also to complement that. In the back, I have the Skillard diffuser right here. So that's what's right here on the back of the diffuser. And then just MSA ducktail spoiler. So
what about your exhaust? I see you're running dual tip right
so
here.
it's the 6-to-1. Yeah, it's a 6-to-1 blast pack 30 with a 2.5-inch blast pipe coming out. So it's loud, ridiculously loud. I've been wanting to quiet it down, but it doesn't bother me yet too much, but I'm probably going to quiet it down sometime.
Would it be cool if we could hear it?
Yeah, definitely.
Thanks, man. Appreciate that.
So just tell me when. Alright, so if you guys want to follow me on the journey of the build, go ahead and check me out on Instagram at Datsun_Drew, DRU, so DATSUN _ and then DRU. And I'm going to be doing a full restoration on the interior coming up in the next coming months. And then if you guys have any questions, anybody out there who also has these cars or who's interested, or you got problems with yours, feel free to hit me up. And I'm definitely willing to help anybody out.
I like it, man. I like it. another Beamer boy. But nah, dude, that wrap is nice.
Nice Z.
Oh, like really fire.
That's so fun.
Nice Miata.
Below me. Do you want to give yourself a shout out, like any way to find you? Instagram?
Yeah, you guys can follow me on Instagram at moy_boostin without the G.
You want to tell us about this Miata, man? It's pretty unique. Like the Samurai said you got in the front there.
Thank you. Well, it is a bought Miata. I didn't buy this.
Oh, you bought it? Okay.
Yeah, some car enthusiast named Matthew built it from the ground up. He did a full MSM swap, so it's a 2003 Shinsen edition with the 2005 MSM swap. So it has the original turbo, original MSM transmission, everything on the car is MSM besides the shell itself.
Okay, do you mind if we see the engine bay?
Yeah, yeah.
Jeez. Damn.
This is all, it's just completely MSM built. It comes with the ABS, with the, not the ABS, the, what is it called? I don't know what it's called. Fuck, I forgot it, but point is, fully MSM swapped.
Damn. So how much it cost you on this?
Around $6 grand.
Oh, not bad.
That's not bad.
That's not bad at all.
So this is the BP, right? The BP engine?
I'm not sure, bro. He did everything for me. Everything.
It's a 1.8 liter or
Yeah,
1.6?
1.8.
1.8, then yeah, it's a BP. Yeah, these are rare. These are really good. Because they come with forged internals.
What turbo size are you running?
Stock, bro. Super
Okay.
small. I don't know. You could see. I don't know if you could see it. It's on the side right here. It's like way down there.
Yeah, like
yeah,
right,
little baby
right at the end of the
Yeah, it's a
exhaust.
baby.
And
So how much you running on the, like to the wheel? Or
Around 220, 230, not too bad.
it's 6-speed, right?
It's 5-speed.
5-speed?
Oh, shit. Super torquey. Or not super.
It has its days. Honestly, if it's too hot, she'll run like shit. If it's like the perfect temp, she'll run like a fucking beaut, bro.
You mainly take her to the canyons, or
I used to a lot, but not anymore.
how come?
Just too hot, bro. Fuck that. And then with the drop top, and then the AC works, but you can't run with the AC in the canyon, so that's why.
Okay.
But I just take her out to meets.
Oh, you meant like too hot, like the weather?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you meant like
The
the
weather's
tops.
way too fucking hot, bro.
Yeah, it is true.
What type of POV is it?
I'm not sure. Like I said, the guy fucking built everything for me, bro. He texted me all the details so that I could know, so I can tell people, but I never got to. I just drive the fucking car. I'm like, fuck it, I love it. It is what it is.
It is nice though.
Thank you.
And then your wheels? What kind of wheels?
I don't know, bro.
Again.
So I just noticed something was hanging under your car.
Yeah, look. Fucking bad, bro.
So what?
The fuck sound like something crashed.
Nah, that fool closed his hood. Well, what happened right here?
Okay, so went to go have a photo shoot with my cousin, and basically what happened was that went to automatic car wash. And you know, there's those guys that signal you and they tell you like, hey, you make like move to the left or to the right, so you land in that little mechanism that moves your car for you.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, the guy was just more like waited a little bit last minute to tell me that my bumper's already touching that railing and that whole mechanism improperly. And I asked if I could back out like slowly, and he was like, yeah, go for it. And as I was backing out, it completely like broke this shit off, and then this happened.
That's pretty.
So yeah.
That hurts, huh?
No, yeah, I was mad, so I had to go like find the self-wash car wash, and it was like,
Don't ever go to where they wash your car. Fuck that.
no, yeah.
Look at this.
JD detailing. No, yeah, dude, I've been trying to figure out how to fix it. Like I was thinking about putting like zip ties. The reason I want.
VnknwnZ. Y'all make sure you go subscribe, like, and share us if you guys want. This is the up and coming new channel. You already know. We're at Lowe's, and this is not a sponsored video.
This boy said, I think your piston's on the floor.
We got a little Miata, we got a Z31 right here. Japanese cars are just the best. It's a her.
Oh, it's a her? Dude, this dog looks straight like from the Men in Black.
But what's up with the Supra? Supra looks nice right here. The TT and the Supra. Two Japanese classics right here.
Alright, so we're gonna call it a night, guys. Gotta drive this little shitbox home.
It's not a shitbox.
Dude, it has a vacuum leak right now, okay? So it's not driving too good. But don't forget to like, subscribe, turn on post notifications, and you'll see us next week. We will be reviewing a car. We promise. We had a couple difficulties during this week, but we'll be reviewing a new car next week. And dude, that Infiniti is kind of loud. But yeah, don't forget to turn on post notifications, like and subscribe, and thank you for giving us support.
Catch you guys in the next video.